Well, welcome everyone to the channel. I'm Mr. Gingerman. It's been a while since I've made a video. I'm currently down at Ferry Bridge, as you can see. Got myself me little flicking rod. So I haven't been making any videos lately, sadly, because I haven't been able to get down to Weymouth. We're in the middle of relocating down to Dorset, which is one problem, but the biggest problems we've had to face, and I say we, my mum and dad really. My mum's had bowel cancer, which has been dealt with, but sadly my dad has a brain tumor. So yeah, that's basically kicked us all in the teeth really, and made things, well, quite crap really, to say the least. Plan was move down to Weymouth way and, you know, get a chance to go out with my dad a bit more, do a bit more fishing and things like that, but sadly that's not going to be happening. So why am I doing this quick little video? Why do I do any of my videos? So I was hoping to get to at least 100 subscribers before I mention this, but I kind of feel with the situation, this has, well, the reasons for me doing it is obviously to better my own life, to better my family's life, but obviously with this coming into context with tumors and cancer and stuff, one of my goals is to be able to every year put a certain amount of money into charities, whether it be cancer research, dementia, alsimers, you know, the sort of major sort of contributors to people's lives that basically not just ruin that person's life, but, you know, destroys the families. And I just feel that there's not enough government support for these charities to help individuals or help families cope with these diseases. You know, you get told you have a disease and you're expected to just go okay, basically. So yeah, I mean, my main goal is, if I can reach the numbers that I need to, and I can find a way to, at the end of every year, put money into these charities. There will be other charities, the RNLI, because I'll be on the water, and, you know, a lot of the RNLI and air ambulance and stuff like that, that's all sort of public funded as well. So I want to put into that as well. So I'm not asking for any money. If you want to give to these charities, then please do. But what would help me is just hit that like and subscribe button really. As time goes on, my videos, I do hope, will get better. The videos that I've made so far, alright, they're not on the edge of your seat excitement, but it's a start, and you don't learn and you don't get better without producing some bad stuff to start with. So if you can help, amazing. If you can hit that like and subscribe button, I would most appreciate it, and help me to achieve my goal, which would be to obviously utilize some of the money that I may earn, may not, I don't know yet. And if I can earn anything from this, amazing. As I said, a percentage of that will go to these charities. I'm not sure when I'm going to actually start making any videos, because over the next couple of months life is going to become very sad really. You know, watching my dad die with this is not the most fun thing to do. So until things are settled, I don't think I'll be out making videos anytime soon. So yeah, so if there's anybody out there who is suffering with this, or have family members suffering with this, spend as much time as you can with them, because once they're gone, they're gone. And if you have anything to say to them, or, you know, yeah, so if you do have anything to say to anybody that is going through this, don't leave it to the last minute, because everyone regrets not saying what they need to, or not telling that person how much they either mean to them or care about that person as much as they do. And yeah, when they're gone, there's no coming back. Well, I say there's no coming back from that. Saying what you need to say, you can't. I know I sound a bit sort of confused on what I'm saying, sort of just a bit sort of unsure, I suppose. But trying to say what I got to say without breaking down is not the easiest. Again, I'm not trying to get somebody's sympathy vote or anything. That's not what I'm doing this for. I just want to be able to get to a position to give back to the charities that they will be able to help others in the future, especially like the St. Peter's nurses who do respite. There's not enough of them to help families as much as families need them when they're in that position. Sometimes the evenings or the night times can be the most hardest, because you're tired, you've got to go to bed, and you might not be able to help that person, because you might not hear them. So I'm trying my best there to, I don't know, it's just hard knowing that in a couple of months that person won't be here anymore. My dad won't be here anymore, and all the plans of going fishing and everything have gone out the window, really. I'll leave it there. If you feel like you can, hit that like and subscribe. If you feel like you can just watch the video to the end, get the time up, get the subscriptions up and everything else, and that will help me in my adventure, and that would help me in my goal. So so I'll leave it there. I'm Mr. Gingerman, and I'll see you on the next video when I get a chance to actually do some fishing, even though I'm doing a little bit right now, but I'm not actually recording it. I'm just giving myself an hour to just take to myself, really, and just unwind before I head home, and carry on with, well, the only thing I could say is the pain and the suffering of watching somebody in the position they're in. Anyway, I'll see you on the next video. Stay safe, stay well, and ta-da.